Do you feel nervous speaking English when you travel? Afraid people might laugh at your accent?
Same here. But today, we'll fix that. Together.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Slow English Channel. I'm Emily, and today we're taking you on a little trip in English.
And I'm Paul. Wait, are we really going somewhere, or is this just another grammar journey?
It's both. We're going to travel in our minds, but with real English you can use when you travel abroad.
Okay, now you got my attention. Where do we start? Airport? Hotel? Or somewhere with food?
Airport first, because that's where every journey begins, and sometimes where the most stress happens.
True. I once almost missed a flight because I didn't understand what the staff was saying at the check-in counter.
Perfect example. Let's help everyone not go through that. So, let's talk about English at the airport, check-in, and security.
All right, I'm ready. I'm holding my passport, my bag, and a little bit of fear.
Don't worry, Paul. You'll be fine. Okay, first phrase. I'd like to check in, please. Easy, polite, and clear.
Got it. I'd like to check in, please. What happens next?
They might ask, May I see your passport? Or, Do you have any luggage to check?
Right. And you can answer, yes, one suitcase, or no, just a carry-on.
Exactly. Listeners, you can repeat with us. Yes, one suitcase.
Nice. It's short, simple, and sounds confident.
Confidence is key. Even if your accent isn't perfect, speak slowly, clearly, and smile.
Yeah, smiling helps, even if you're panicking inside.
Okay, next step, security check. You'll often hear, please take off your shoes, or put your laptop in a separate tray.
That part always feels like a puzzle. Too many trays, not enough hands.
Yes, so remember this useful phrase. Is this okay? It works for everything.
Like when you're not sure if your water bottle is allowed, or your belt looks suspicious.
Exactly. Is this okay? Simple, polite, and safe.
Okay, Emily, but what if the officer asks something fast and I don't understand?
Great question. Just say, Sorry, could you repeat that, please? That sentence is your magic key.
Magic key. Sorry, could you repeat that, please? I love that. It's polite and gives me time to think.
Yes, and it shows confidence, not fear.
That's something I need to remember. My first trip abroad, I froze when the officer asked, "What's the purpose of your visit?"
Ah, classic. You can answer, I'm here on vacation, or I'm traveling for business.
I'm here on vacation. Okay, that feels safe.
You see? It's all about being ready for the common questions. Once you practice, the fear disappears.
And when the officer says, "Have a nice flight," I say, "Thank you, you too." Wait, but they're not flying.
True, but it's okay. It happens to everyone. That's what makes language learning fun. Our little mistakes.
Yeah, mistakes make great stories later.
Exactly. Okay, time to board the plane. You've made it through security. Now we're in part 2. On the plane.
Oh boy. Tight seats, crying babies, and the flight attendant walking towards me. What do I say?
Start with kindness. Always smile and say hello. You can ask, "Could I have some water, please?"
Or, could I have a blanket, please? That's what I need when the air conditioning feels like Antarctica.
Good one. You can also say, "Excuse me, where is my seat?" Or, "Could you help me find 12A?"
Okay, that's useful. What about mealtime?
They'll probably ask, "Chicken or pasta?" Or, "Would you like something to drink?"
I always panic when they asked too fast.
Then say, "Sorry, could you repeat that?" See? Magic key again.
Ah, yes, my survival sentence.
Also, when you want to go to the toilet, but someone's blocking your way, you can say, "Excuse me, may I pass?"
I usually just smile awkwardly and hope they understand my eyes.
Well, words work better, Paul. Practice that one.
Excuse me, may I pass? Easy. Okay, now I can travel with confidence.
Exactly. And here's another one for comfort. Could you please lower the window shade?
Or, can I have some headphones, please?
Perfect. And when you land, you can say, "Thank you for your service." It's polite and leaves a good impression.
I like that. It feels nice to say thank you.
Gratitude always makes the world softer, even on a long flight.
That's true. Okay, we've landed. What's next?
Next stop, the hotel. But before we unpack our bags, let's take a deep breath and smile. You made it this far, and that's progress.
Yes, from check-in panic to airplane confidence. That's a win for today's lesson.
Exactly. You're improving just by listening. Even one new phrase is a step forward.
So, friends, repeat with us. I'd like to check in, please.
And could you repeat that, please?
Those are your magic travel keys. Keep them safe in your English backpack.
I love that. The English backpack.
So, are we ready for hotel adventures in the next part?
Absolutely. Let's check in together and maybe order room service later.
Deal! But only if I can ask for extra towels in English.
You'll learn that next. Ready?
All right, everyone. Welcome to part 2 of our travel journey. You've arrived at your destination. It's time to check in at the hotel.
Finally, after a long flight, I just want a shower, a bed, and maybe 10 hours of sleep.
I know the feeling. But first, we need to talk to the hotel receptionist.
Okay, so what's the first thing I say?
Start with a friendly greeting. Good evening. I have a reservation under Paul Miller.
Got it. Good evening. I have a reservation under Paul Miller. That sounds so polite.
Yes, polite and clear. If you don't have a reservation, you can say, do you have any rooms available tonight?
That's useful. And if I booked online, maybe I can say, I booked a room online.
Perfect. You're learning fast.
I'm trying. But what if the receptionist asks too many questions?
No worries. You'll often hear things like, could I see your passport? Or how many nights will you stay?
So I can answer 3 nights. Or just 1 night, please. Easy.
Exactly. Now, here's a common phrase. Could I have a room with a window? Or with a double bed?
Or with a nice view. I always want a view.
I know. Same here. And when they give you your key card, they'll say, your room is on the 3rd floor.
And I can say, thank you. Where is the elevator?
Yes, great question. Where is the elevator? Or, could you show me the way to my room?
That's very polite. I think hotel English is easier than airport English.
Maybe, but it's also where you can practice small talk. Try saying, the hotel looks beautiful. Or, thank you for your help.
Nice! It's a good way to sound friendly.
Exactly. Now, let's imagine you're in your room and something goes wrong.
Oh no, the air conditioner stops working.
Yes, so you call the front desk and say, hello, the air conditioner isn't working.
Or there's no hot water.
Exactly. Then you can add, could you send someone to fix it, please?
That's very polite. Could you send someone to fix it, please?
Perfect. And if you need something, say, could I have an extra towel? Or can I get more shampoo, please?
I always forget that one. I usually just point at the empty bottle.
Words are better, Paul. Try to practice speaking instead of pointing.
You're right. Could I have an extra towel, please? That's easy and respectful.
Exactly. And if you want to go out but need help, you can ask, could you recommend a good restaurant nearby?
Oh, I love that phrase. It's like a magic door to local food.
Yes. And sometimes the staff loves to share their favorite spots.
Okay, let's try a quick practice for our listeners.
Good idea. Everyone listening, repeat after us. I have a reservation under...
Paul Miller,
Could you send someone to fix it, please?
could you recommend a good restaurant nearby?
Wonderful. Each phrase you learn is like collecting keys. The more you have, the more doors open.
That's beautiful, Emily, and so true.
Thank you. Now, before we move to our next adventure, let's do a quick vocabulary spotlight.
Ooh, my favorite part.
Phrase 1, check in. It means the process of arriving and confirming your stay. A synonym is register. Example, I'm checking in at the hotel now.
Nice. Phrase 2, reservation. It means booking something in advance. Example, do you have a reservation?
And phrase 3, front desk. The place where guests ask for help. Example, call the front desk if you need anything.
That's great. Easy and practical.
Now, one more travel tip. When you speak English abroad, people may have different accents. Don't worry if you don't understand every word.
Yes. Just say, sorry, could you say that again? No shame, no fear.
Exactly. Learning a language is not about being perfect. It's about being brave.
That's what I love about this channel. We learn English and courage.
Thank you, Paul. And thank you, everyone listening. You're doing great.
Okay, what's next?
Next, we're leaving the hotel and going out to explore the city.
Yes, adventure time. And maybe getting lost a little.
That's okay. Getting lost is the best way to learn new things and new phrases. So, what are we learning in the next part?
How to ask for directions, talk to taxi drivers, and explore confidently.
Perfect. My favorite part, real life adventure English.
Let's go explore together.
All right, everyone. You've checked in, rested, and now it's time to explore the city. The sun is out, your camera is ready, and your English, too.
Yes, I can already feel the excitement, but also a little fear. What if I get lost?
That's part of the fun, Paul. Getting lost means new experiences and new phrases to practice.
Okay, I'll try to see it that way. So, what's the first phrase I need?
Start simple. Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to? Then add your destination.
For example, excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the train station?
Perfect. It's polite and natural. You can also say, is it far from here? Or, how long does it take to walk?
Nice. I like that one. How long does it take to walk? Sounds useful when you don't want to walk too much.
Or when you're carrying too many souvenirs.
Exactly. And what if someone gives directions too fast?
Good question. Just say, could you say that more slowly, please?
Ah, my lifesaver sentence again. Could you say that more slowly, please?
Yes. And here's another phrase. Which way is? For example, which way is the museum?
Got it. Which way is the museum? That's short and easy.
Now, sometimes people use hand gestures instead of words. That's okay. Just listen and smile.
Yeah, sometimes kindness is more helpful than grammar.
Exactly. And if you need a taxi, you can say, excuse me, where can I get a taxi? Or, could you call a taxi for me, please?
Okay, that's very helpful. But what about inside the taxi?
Good point. You can say, please take me to this address and show the driver your phone.
Please take me to this address. Simple and polite.
Yes. And if you want to make small talk, you can ask, is traffic always this bad?
That's me every time I visit a new city.
It's also a friendly way to practice speaking without pressure.
What about paying? How do I say it naturally?
You can ask, how much is it? Or, can I pay by card?
Perfect. I always need that one. Can I pay by card?
Exactly. And when you arrive, always say, thank you very much.
Yes. Gratitude is the international language.
Beautifully said, Paul. Now, let's add a few more travel phrases for exploring.
Okay, I'm ready. If you're at a cafe, you can say, could I see the menu, please?
And, can I have a cup of coffee?
Yes, and don't forget to go or for here.
Right. To go means takeaway, and for here means stay.
Exactly. And if you're shopping, you can ask, how much is this? Or, do you have this in another color?
That's fun. I can already imagine myself buying too many souvenirs.
That's the true traveler spirit. But remember, your smile and your effort to speak English always matter more than perfect grammar.
That's so true. People usually smile back when you try.
Yes, because communication is connection, not perfection.
Wow, that's deep, Emily. Maybe, but it's true. Every excuse me or thank you builds confidence.
Okay, can we do a quick review for our listeners?
Of course. Repeat after us, everyone.
Could you tell me how to get to?
Could you say that more slowly, please?
Can I pay by card?
And thank you very much.
Those are your city exploration essentials.
Exactly. Now, vocabulary spotlight time.
Yes, my favorite part again.
Phrase 1. Directions. It means instructions on how to reach a place. Example, can you give me directions to the station?
Phrase 2, traffic. Cars and vehicles on the road. Example, the traffic is heavy this morning.
Phrase 3. Souvenir. Something you buy to remember your trip. Example, I bought a small souvenir for my friend.
These are perfect words for travelers.
Yes, and when you use them with confidence, every city feels friendlier.
That's so true. You start to feel like a citizen of the world.
Exactly, Paul. Learning English opens doors everywhere, not just for travel, but for understanding people.
I love that. You meet new faces, hear new stories, and suddenly the world feels smaller and kinder.
That's what language does. It connects hearts.
So beautiful, Emily.
Thank you. And thank you to everyone listening. You're growing with every word you learn.
All right, what's next in our adventure?
We're coming to our final stop, a little reflection on the journey and how learning English for travel can change how you see the world.
Can't wait. It's been such a warm journey so far.
Yes, and the last part will bring everything together: your progress, your confidence, and your story. Welcome back, everyone. You've made it through the airport, the airplane, the hotel, and the city. What a journey we've had together.
Yeah, I can't believe how much English we've used already. From, could you repeat that, please? To, can I pay by card? It's like I've traveled the world in words.
Exactly, Paul. That's the beauty of learning through real-life moments. It's not just grammar. It's courage, kindness, and connection.
You know, I used to be afraid to speak English while traveling. I thought people would laugh at my accent or mistakes.
And now?
Now, I realize people don't care if you're perfect. They care if you're kind and clear. Even a small effort makes a big difference.
That's so true, Paul. When you speak from the heart, even simple English becomes powerful.
Yes, like when you say, thank you with a smile. It can brighten someone's day.
Exactly. And that's why English for travel is more than words. It's a bridge between cultures.
I like that. A bridge made of small, brave sentences.
Beautifully said, Paul. Let's remind our listeners of some key phrases before we wrap up.
Good idea. I'll start. I'd like to check in, please.
Sorry? Could you repeat that, please?
Could you send someone to fix it, please?
Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to?
And finally, thank you very much.
Perfect. Those simple sentences can carry you anywhere in the world.
Yeah, they're like little travel companions, always ready when you need them.
Exactly. And remember, listeners, it's okay to make mistakes. Every time you try, you're getting stronger.
Right. The only mistake is staying silent.
Yes, that's one of my favorite lessons. You don't learn by being perfect, you learn by being brave.
I remember my first trip abroad. I was trying to ask for a taxi, but I said Texas instead. Everyone laughed, but then they helped me anyway.
That's adorable. And you see, that's how language connects with laughter and kindness.
Yeah, I'll never forget it. And now I want our listeners to remember this. It's not about speaking fast, it's about speaking with heart.
Beautiful, Paul. Speaking with heart, that's what makes English come alive.
And it makes traveling more meaningful too, because when you talk to people, even in simple words, you see the world differently.
Exactly. You realize that every country, every culture shares something familiar. A smile, a thank you, a kind word.
It's like English becomes more than a skill. It becomes a way to connect.
Yes, and that's why we're so proud of everyone listening today. You didn't just learn travel English, you learned to express yourself with confidence.
You learned to ask, to listen, to laugh, and to try again.
And that's what matters. Every could you repeat that is a step forward. Every thank you is a bridge built.
So true. And if you forget some words tomorrow, don't worry, that's normal.
Yes, learning a language is not a race, it's a journey.
Exactly. And today, you've already taken another step on that journey.
So, to everyone listening, even if you remember just one phrase from today, you're improving.
Repeat after us. I can speak English when I travel.
Yes, you can. You really can. And the more you practice, the more the world opens up to you.
So keep learning, keep exploring, and keep believing in yourself.
Because one sentence today can lead to one new friend tomorrow.
That's such a lovely thought, Paul.
Thank you, Paul. I learned from the best. All right, everyone. That's all for today's episode, Learn English for Travel.
If you enjoyed this journey with us, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And comment below, what's one travel phrase you'll use next time you go abroad?
Or share your funniest travel story. We love reading them.
We really do. And remember, Elsiners, your English doesn't need to be perfect to be beautiful.
Yes, the courage to speak is already success.
So pack your words, wear your confidence, and go see the world.
With English and a smile.
Thank you for learning with us today. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and keep growing.
See you in the next episode. Safe travels, everyone.
Bye-bye.